A billboard in the centre of Misrata and a defiant message for Muammar Gaddafi. We gave you food, shelter and education, it says. You gave us Grad rockets and destruction, but we will survive. 50 years ago, a young Gaddafi was welcomed into the city and it became an important part of his life. He was educated here, and in Misrata he helped plot the coup d'etat which brought him to power.
Gaddafi, when he came, he appeared to us that as good man. But I am not sure if it is his real characters and he changed it after he came to power, or he will cover his real characters and appear as good man.
His former senior school has been torched, a response to the attempts to bring the city into line. Salahuddin was a classmate of Gaddafi for 2 years.
Gaddafi usually sit here in the corner here.
He remembers the young Gaddafi as studious and popular, but even then he was talking openly in school about the overthrow of King Idris.
He was a young boy, he was talk that, and he was planning from 1962 to the revolution. He say that some of young people get to the military college and make the revolution.
Misrata played a big part in the coup that brought him to power in 1969. 13 of the plotters came from the city. They helped establish a republic, but quickly saw that Gaddafi had different ideas.
After the coup, he started to change. They tried to convince him that he wasn't the right person to lead the country. But he didn't want to leave, so they turned against him.
His uncle Omar el-Heshi and a group of army officers, many from Misrata, tried to overthrow Gaddafi in 1975. 10 of the original coup plotters from Misrata were executed for their part in the failed coup attempt against Gaddafi. That led to a purge against Misrata and other cities and sent thousands of Libyans fleeing into exile. It also brought in an era of oppression where no dissent or opposition was tolerated. Hassan escaped before he could be arrested and lived in exile for 28 years.
Misrata in many ways has always caused problems for Gaddafi. The resistance against Gaddafi, the ill feeling against Gaddafi has always been inside the houses, in the little gatherings.
It may explain the savagery of the attacks on Misrata by pro-Gaddafi forces, and there is no doubt here what would happen if they retake the city.
Holocaust? He will destroy them all. He will kill them all. There's no doubt about that. He will revenge in a big way. And even those who will survive his revenge, they will be his slaves for the rest of their lives.
Gaddafi has left his mark on this city in many ways, but this city's defiance may leave the most lasting effect on the man they no longer accept as their leader. Tony Bertley, Al Jazeera, Misrata.